Okay, now I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to get bent out of shape with worry. However, when I see these come home right now, it makes me want to suit up, mask up, cover my eyes, and use my tongs. So, in case this is you, if you've ever been to your kids' school, watched them have lunch, you know what happens. And it's a lot of sharing. All right, mamas everywhere, you have a lot to figure out right now. Kids going to school, are they going to the living room for school? Are you going back to work? You working from home? Are we doing any type of sports or activities? No matter what you're talking about, food is always in the mix of all of these things. So I'm gonna share with you today something that I have totally figured out that you can just smash the easy button on. I'm gonna share with you what we're doing in our home so that whatever leaves the house doesn't come back to the house. So in many areas, disposable lunches are absolutely being recommended this year. So I'm gonna share with you exactly what we're doing inside of our house. I'm gonna share with you the exact links so you can grab and go off of Amazon and you can just check the box on one less thing to worry about. So instead of packing these this year, we are doing all brown bag lunches. So I love disposable, but I also love keeping our environment clean and being super earth conscious. I think that we need to do well if we know well. So I'm gonna share with you all of the things that we have grabbed. So the very first thing obviously is brown bags. Now, if you are one of those that you're like, no, I just have to send a lunchbox, then grab a steel lunchbox. I'm gonna show you on the screen here, a steel lunchbox. These are awesome because they're very, very easy to clean. There's no place for germs and viruses to tuck themselves away. In a steel lunchbox, you can clean it super easy and then it's good to go. Now, we also are using sealable paper sandwich bags. These are awesome. They're not covered in wax or petroleum or anything like that you don't want to be ingesting or your kids or yourself to be exposed to. The next one is utensils. All right, so I grabbed these things. I think they are so awesome. So they're made out of bamboo. They're inexpensive. A lot of times when you're buying bamboo silverware, it actually needs to return home because it's more expensive. And so we want to wash it and we reuse it, but these are amazing because they're little forks and you can toss them out. They're a great price. So check those out right here. And then what about a freeze pack? So let me tell you how we have solved that problem in our house. So we will, when I get up in the morning, I put the water bottles in the freezer. I don't fully freeze the water bottles because there's some concern about freezing plastic, but I get them nice and cold so that they're gonna keep this lunch cold until my kiddo eats it. The other thing you can do is you can freeze a yogurt tube. You can also freeze a PBJ sandwich. Those are awesome frozen and they defrost just in time. They're actually good cold too. So you can use that as a freezy pack that just gets thrown out. We also are taking advantage of snacks that are pre-wrapped. So any type of single little bags of carrots, those are really great. They also have little containers of hummus. We are doing granola bars. We are doing Pirate's Booty, which is a great snack to grab. We are doing individually wrapped, there's some individually wrapped fruit that we are taking advantage of. So anything like that you can just toss out the package, doesn't return home. Now let's talk about cleaning. If you have to have a lunchbox come back home, I have linked here a cleaner that I love and that I use. It is an essential oil-based cleaner. I love using things that are healthy. If I know that I'm needing to use something that is antimicrobial and antiviral. So you're able to do that without toxic chemicals. I think that's a win-win. If you remember, our bodies are a microbiome system. So good bacteria is good for our bodies. So over cleaning concerns me a little bit. I wanna look for things that are healthy, that are antiviral. So I use this cleaner. It's amazing. Spray the lunch boxes out with it or anything that comes back home. I even spray bottoms of the shoes at the door, and I don't worry about it. Now, I use the same type of cleaner for my kiddos' hands. This is in their bags, and they know to clean their hands before they eat. If they can't obviously hopefully they're gonna be able to get to the bathroom and wash their hands, but if not, we've got that covered. I also use a napkin inside of the lunchbox, and I feel like that's it. That's good to go. So hopefully you guys will grab these items, make it easy for yourself. If you're packing a lunch for yourself or for your kids for any events, let them just hit the trash can. Don't have to worry about the environment, and you are good to go. So hopefully you guys grabbed some value here. If you did, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you guys next week on our next training on how to pack a well-rounded lunchbox. Take care.